look back at my life and my story, I think there are three principles or three ideas that I'll share with you that have kept me in good stead. The first is belief. And I've always believed that belief comes before ability. Belief comes before ability. Especially in our country, the lack of belief kills more dreams than any ability. And over time in life, you realize that people look at you the way you look at yourself. And if you're not looking at yourself in the right way, people will not look at you the right way. The world doesn't have the time to come around and hold a meeting and decide your value. That decision is yours. So the first learning I've had is truly believe. We're all malnourished on ambition. So don't. Life is too short to think little and start with belief. The second is ability. You can't just have belief, you also need ability. And for me, ability comes from three ways. What I know, who I know, and how I'm known as. What I know, who I know, and how I'm known as. And it starts with what I know. And you need brutal intellectual honesty. Some of the smartest people I've worked with in my life say, I don't know all the time. They just say, I don't know all the time. Every time somebody around me tells me I've got it, I get worried. Because none of us have got it. The opposite of knowledge today is not ignorance, it's the illusion of knowledge. Seriously, it's the illusion of knowledge. And the other thing you realize in life is it's very hard to get better and look good at the same time. Right? You can't get better and look good at the same time. A mountaineer friend of mine told me once that, are you climbing the mountain to see the world or for the world to see you? I think that's a good metaphor for life as well, right? You're climbing the mountain to see the world, not for the world to see you. And the other thing about just learning is changing behaviors. When you can't get fit by watching others go to the gym, believe me, I've tried it. It doesn't work. You have to go to the gym every day yourself. So seriously, just learning is about changing behavior. And so that's the first thing, what I know. Second is who I know. This relationships run this world. Like one relationship can change your life. And every opportunity I've had in my life, every interesting opportunity that came my way, came through relationships. And very early in my career, I thought the way to build relationships is to be smart. I had a list of idioms and quotes and maxims like a Yoda. But over time, you realize it's not about trying to be smart. It's about getting people around you to feel smart. You have to be interested, not interesting. This is reverse charisma at play. Right? And the more open you are to receiving other people's stories versus telling your stories all the time is how you build deep relationships. And then third is how you're known as, which is energy. And I can tell you, all the kids who are graduating, energy and enthusiasm are worth 25 IQ points. The energy you bring to everything is worth 25 IQ points. And people like me need those points, and I can promise you, you need those points as well. As a leader, as you get out in the industry, you're not allowed to have a bad day. Like I'm not allowed to have a bad day. Like the least important meeting for me might be the most important meeting for the people I'm meeting. So you have to keep your energy up. You have to keep your enthusiasm up. Some leaders bring joy wherever they go. Some leaders bring joy whenever they go. You have to choose where you are.